Hello everyone and welcome back to Krastorio 2. This is Otaku Showboat. If you have been enjoying the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff below the video. Last time we met, I set up lithium sulfide batteries. Ollie was Ollie and put like all his weight onto my shoulder, was like sliding down on top of me. That was great. Got to see plenty of Ollie, and now he's left me. So sad. Today we're doing AI cores. That is the minimum progress that we are going to make, is to get the AI cores, which is essentially the same type of build as we did for the lithium sulfide batteries, with the exception that this is going to be a bit bigger, a bit more infrastructure for the actual buildings. So really, I can just take the whole dang thing here, as just basically, and copy paste it wholesale, near enough, near enough, just wholesale copy paste. The only major thing about this would be, well, I need to align this properly, and I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Let's see here. That power build. Oh, hey, I need a bit more power at some point soon-ish. Again, a reminder that this is, yeah, just an effect of my Immersite mine down here. I'm not using all of the output. I'm not processing all of the output, so it's only really able to fill this box. It keeps filling the box to the brim and then briefly stopping. Briefly stopping. And that's what's causing that weirdness right now. Okay. Let me see. We've got stuff everywhere in this base. I do want to build it out here, but I want it a little bit further back. Some, like... Because I want more stuff here, that's the issue. So I need it, like, all the way over here, and I don't want to mar up this ore patch. I guess I could just do a T intersection around there with my station, and with the doohickey. The doest of doohickeys. I'm pretty sure it's that spacing. Alright, let's go! I came to my mall, that's all I did. Off screen. I just made it to my mall to restock on stuff. Things! Unfortunately, nowhere near the amount of productivity modules that I will need. So, yeah. The way that I designed this is, yeah. So 58 times 4 is a lot. It's over 200. Over 200. Way over 200. 232? Math is hard sometimes. Anyway. Off we go to build this build. I am considering using beacons on this, just for reference. I do think that this would be a good candidate for beacons. I want to know how big the advanced assembling machine is by comparison to a standard assembling machine. So, it is a little bit bigger. So this is a 3x3. This building is a 5x5, so it is slightly bigger, just a little bit, just a little. So I am going to like have to completely rebuild around the concept of those bigger buildings. The thing about bigger buildings, though, is that you can make them much more. You can beacon them more. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You can add way more beacons to them because of their size. So that's going to be fun. The bigger the building, the more beacons can beacon. It'll be glorious. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. We're going to have to do some math. That's the other thing. I don't like the way that Helmod handles the math aspect. This is also going to be our nitric acid at AI cores 1. This one's going to be our immersite crystals at AI cores 1. And our blue circuits at BCs at AI cores 1. What do I call them? Just, did I list it as blue circuits? Yes, I listed it as blue circuits, so our blue circuits at AI cores. Off we go. These are processing units, technically. Just so as you're aware, and they are coded as processing units, if I ever get any processing units. Boy. This will use crystals, and this will use our glorious nitric acid. Excellent. The build will be on the opposite side. Right over here. Because I don't want to not have enough room for stuff and things. Also, yeah, destroy all trees. The trees are in my way. Must demo all the things. Speaking of which, I would always highly recommend having a deconstruction planner. Like, in your My Blueprints, technically, that applies to all of your saves. That is set to trees, rocks only. Always recommend having a deconstruction planner for your trees and rocks only. Hey, we got more batteries. Bigger batteries! Yay! Okay, then. Let me get this sorted. Get rid of all that wood, please. You are making AI cores. Yes. So, thing about this type of a build is that because it is an assembling machine using a fluid, this is how I tend to build this. What this allows me to do is have input, input, output, output, just like so, with the exception that I am absolutely going to be using red belt. I need to make a decision right now if I'm going to be doing shared belts on these guys. I think the answer is going to be yes, but not here. So it's gonna be one of these deals. Yeah. Because this scales a lot more easily. Way, way, way more easily. Okay. And it allows me to plan out for beacons. Like, clearly, I need a bit more room in here to get the proper number of beacons. And now this line is going to be limited to one lane of the belt, however fast the belt goes for input, but that's okay. Beacons! Bacon! And remember that everything has to be rebuilt once I get into the better assembling machines as well. The bigger, better assembling machines. Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure I placed that properly. So here we get into another aspect of things. So it looks like that is my pattern on each side. The vehicle needs to get out of the way. So that means each one is impacted by 3 for this particular build. Now, I do think I have the ability to do that and have them impacted by 4, and then this just becomes some form of a standard unit going forward. Like, I can copy this down, and I think if I paste it here, I might be good. No. I would need to make it here. But that's fine too. So now I have 4 of these, and a whole bunch of that. Doesn't quite look as nice because it's not centered. There's an even number of gap there, but oh well. Oh well. That can be, I think it's 4 of the singularity beacons. But by the time I get singularity beacons, I'll have the bigger buildings anyway, so bleh. Also have to be careful with faster buildings, bigger, faster buildings, because again, you run into that issue of only being able to process a recipe every tick. You're still limited by the tick rate. So, power. There we go. Now we can see what this actually looks like in terms of speed. I have 4 of these. All 4 of these should have the exact same look and feel. And, yeah, so... I can copy-paste this, I think? Over and over again. So how many more doohickeys do I have? Probably nowhere near enough. I wanted... This is for 5 out. I have 3.41. Adding another 2 would actually give me that 5 out. The question is, do I have the speed modules to do that? because I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like I do. Cool. I absolutely have the modules to do that, but it looks like I do need to add a little bit more power in that way. So now I have 6. Just need to add the doohickey. Yes, the doohickey. The doistificky, the stuff. Nitric. Glorious nitric. Nitric acid. And just waiting on those processing units to exist. I am very much limited by my red circuits, and the red circuits are being limited by the green circuits. Okay. Okay. Iron. You're being limited by iron now. Huh. Gee. I'm actually using all of my iron that I'm producing. Wow. I am actually using all of my iron. Really? Hmm. And I have 3 trains. So I can process everything getting to the station, but I'm not processing my total output from this patch yet. So I need to add, basically, another station doing iron. Like, just wholesale, I need another station doing iron. Or I need to expand this a bit more. Because, clearly I've got the... I'm pretty sure I have the throughput on the trains. I might need to bring more often. Bring in the trains more often. Store more ore. Request more ore at a time, because I think it has a little bit of a gap sometimes. But yeah, also the throughput on the belt could be improved. Actually, I can output on the other side here a bit more using my green belt to do the processing there. I also have access to the electric furnaces now. This is a whole bunch of steel furnaces. I do have electric furnaces that I can absolutely use. And I should plan on using. Yeah, I need more iron right now. How many iron trains? I only have 1 iron train. That is another potential issue because I have a whole bunch of places that need iron. So that's going to be basically the rest of our day, is taking care of that. I do need to do something along these lines to get my AI cores loaded when I eventually actually bring in my blue circuits. So we'll load that in, grab rocket fuel. Looks like I need to get more rocket fuel too for my trains that I keep adding. This will be the supply for AI Cores 1. this will be the depot for AI Cores 1. And the train, AI Cores supply to depot, full cargo, circuit condition, and limited to a single stack each for now. And you, of course, need to do your loop-de-loop because reasons. Reasons. I have 100 electric furnaces on me, so that is okay. Let's head on over to iron now for our last 10-ish minutes. And yes, I will need power. That will be the next video. In fact, I'm going to insert more power at the top right after more iron at the top. There we go. More iron plates, but you get my meaning there, I would imagine. I would hope. Let's go! So I should be able to copy-paste a build with the electric furnaces for this to do this expansion. There's no real point in upgrading to electric furnaces, quote-unquote upgrading. No true, real point in doing that. Oh god, that's so much belt that could be saved by using faster belts. Let's see, where am I doing that? For one, here. Ta-da! Okay, and I will do this, like, right over here. You are, of course, going to be iron plate. Now, I could improve the efficiency by doing the other doohickey. Yes, doohickey. This is 48. That takes in 60, makes 30. I want to conserve my green belt for this. As much as I can. As best I can. So it effectively takes in a red belt. And makes a red belt. Or takes in 2 red belts to make 1 red belt. I will... do this. And I will do this. There you go. I need to have way more than this. Let's double it. That's going to send several trains, I would hope. No, I need way. Not 3,200, 32,000. There you go. Bring me more. Power all the things, and we are ideally good to go now. That should cover the most, if not all, of my current production of stuff and things. That is going to make me lack power, though. So off I go. It is now time for more power. there's more iron. Now I need more power. Ideally. But I think, in all actuality, I'm going to end it off a little bit early here today. Because we've done what we needed to do. I want to get my things for this power build, and we're going to do that together next time. I might just do the more power off-screen, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because now that I'm back and I don't have to make a whole bunch of videos all in a row for while I'm away, I can start doing a few scaling type things off-screen. Let me know your thoughts on that, though, in the comments below. I think that's what I'll end up doing, is I'm gonna do things together until I get people saying it's okay to do some of this scaling stuff off-screen. But with that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have been enjoying this series thus far and have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. And I will, of course, see you all on the next one.